people that I haven't asked for any comments, plus we had people come in here with photos that made it clear that it was a sign as opposed to art, and I would agree that it's both, but it has the name of your business on there, so then it falls under our laws for signs. Now, just let me finish in that don't disagree with what you're saying. I didn't put the ordinance out there. I like the murals on the north side, on the south side, near south side, all that kind of stuff, and I agree that could be funky, but that's not the law we're looking at today, but we also are addressing that tonight on another matter.
Can I clarify what code enforcement staff are to be in violation of is not the graffiti laws, but the sign ordinance that prohibits painted signs on walls. And if the words are not part of it, I think.
So then all these other businesses need to be
graffiti references
as
also
well.
on our sign.
Yeah, right, but 312-136 deals with a person commits an offense if the person paints a sign or displays a painted sign other than a business sign not more than 3 feet square in an area identifying the business and address to a fence, railing, or on a wall. So, and then there are certain exceptions, but this doesn't fall within those exceptions.
So it's okay for cattle barn, Reyes. Okay, but Reyes Boxing Gym doesn't get harassed. My neighbor, Renee's Pet Grooming, has also had her temporary banner up since August. Whenever I told her I was going to be fine if I had mine up for longer than 30 days. I feel targeted as a single woman here. I really, really do. I'm sorry, but I feel like these other businesses are not having any. I don't know, but I just like. But no one's gone to Reyes. No one's gone to the mannequin guy. Like y'all are just like. I mean.
The mannequin is not painted on a wall or anything. I don't know if it's art.
It's not, but I mean, if I was a feminist, I'd be highly offended. She's half naked.
Then call court enforcement.
I don't want to do that.
We
I don't have a problem.
are not the ones that went and wrote anything up on anybody.
So you started out really great, and so my recommendation is for you to just pull back for a moment, let us deal with the ordinance that we're considering tonight, which very well may allow your mural to stay, and then fight those battles if necessary, because it may not even be necessary to do that. So we, and I wasn't here the first time when you did this, but I think you talked about being grandfathered. I understand your mural is very new. It's not like it's been here a long time, but we felt like we needed to, if we're going to allow murals, and I think there's a number of people that want to allow it, then we need to have some structure around that, and that's what this ordinance will provide us. So we told staff to cease and desist on enforcement, to give us some time to deal with that, and that's not for us tonight. So you're in no threat of your sign being moved or harassed or having to remove it while we deal with it, and then.
Okay. And just to clarify, I can do massage therapy across from the school zone because my main sign that I have above my building, I was told by Steve Sanders several times that I wasn't allowed by city law to do massage across from the school zone. And then when I confront Marvin about it, he says, nobody ever said that. You just had to obtain a license. Nobody said that to me. I've had a license for 19 years practicing massage therapy. I painted over my sign to obey the laws of River Oaks, and now I'm being told that was never said. That's never a law. And so I've lost business because that's my main source of income. And the sign really does help to draw people in. It doesn't say massage on it, but it catches people's eye, and it helps my business as I've given up and painted over massage therapy and put Ferry Cottage because I was told to several times.
I know we're going to address this later, but this is the problem I had last time. Sign versus side of the building. Any kind of image can be considered a sign. It doesn't have to have wording.
It doesn't have to have wording, and under the terms of your ordinance as it exists now, it is a commercial sign painted on the side of the building.
But if he gets this copyright law, then I can legally do that. And he's in the process of getting that application finished. It's under the artist mural law.
I'm not familiar with that.
But he's the city attorney.
Just as an example, I'm not trying to defend or say anything.
Yeah.
If the building was 2 colors you know, halfway up, halfway down. And they just just drew a line and made a zigzag like some of the auto repairs do. Is that a sign?
I think it's gonna be back to the, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. If we just put a design of 1-inch stripes over a blue wall, white stripes. I mean, that's where I was confused the other night. Is it a sign? Is it not a sign? And I didn't see the name until I drove by. I never even seen the name that night.
I wasn't aware of it until people brought it up here.
My eyes don't see the things that jump out.
But we're trying to address it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Kind of jumping on us, and we're not necessarily
It's
against
just
you.
frustrating. It's frustrating because, like, I'm just really trying to do something good for the city, and I've taken down my give a book, take a book, which I understand it's not professional enough. I got rid of the piano, and I mean, it's just, and that's fine too. That's all fine. I just, you know, the mural didn't even get to be finished, in all honesty. So it's half done. So y'all are seeing a half done piece of art. It's not even completely finished what he was going to do and had planned for it. So. I appreciate y'all taking time.
How long has that been on there?
Since, not much, April, May, yeah, probably about 3-4 months.
Why wasn't it finished, and if it's been that much, it's been there for 3 or 4 months, why wasn't it finished?
Well, he took a job in Arizona, the artist I said I wanted to finish it. I didn't want it to be a bunch of botchy art from different artists. That's why I had the back of the building. And so I was waiting for him to come back, and then all this kind of happened, so I kind of told him to hold off on it. So.
I agree with you on the rest, Jim, with the glove, that's painted and it should be addressed. The planning, that's wooden or something on there, it's not painted on the building.
It's metal, so it's screwed onto the building.
But it's not painted on the building.
Which that's not
Another,
addressed the same as this.
another one you brought up was on the flag, that it says wall.
It extends onto the walls. It's at 47. It's a bunch of flowers, and it actually goes onto the brick building.
It does go on the wall. Vines. Vines.
That's the art.
It's very lovely. I hate to see it go. I mean, I don't want to see the boxing gloves go. You know, I don't.
I think that's cool.
Oh, wow.
I have a question.
Okay.
Did my code officer tell you before you painted that on there that you needed to get with the city and get a permit?
No, sir. He told me that I was not allowed to do massage across from the school zone.
I'm not talking about massage. I'm talking about the sign of the painting on the wall.
No, the landlord told me to go ahead. Before, whenever I moved in there, I discussed that with him, and they said that they would love to have the building. I guess that's what they did with Reyes. They didn't say anything about coming to the city or anything. I just asked the
The
owner.
reason I'm saying that is I had a lady call me, said she witnessed it that day, and you were told that in advance, which does make a difference.
You're talking about the coast, not the old.
I've seen it filed.
Oh, that I was told that I had to take the painting down off of the fence and off of the other person's building. There was a mural by the same artist on another building that a friend of mine rented before he moved out. And that had to have been covered. They told me I had to cover that, and then I couldn't have fairy or community garden on the fence. I was told that, and that was painted over. The fence has not yet been painted over, because I was kind of trying to see if we could keep that for the community as well. But I did paint over the one on the other building. But that wasn't my building. That was something that he moved out, and they moved in, and they don't like me, so they wanted to paint it over. And yes, I was told that. By Deborah. I was. So,
Just bear with us,
no.
let us get through this.
Okay, thank you. Would y'all like me to leave you the list of people that have come in to sign? I posted on All About River Oaks and people that have never been to my store.
Doesn't have anything to do with people's time, we have to go off of what's here. If it's changing everything, then that's fine.
Okay, cool.
So we're tabling this.
And I did see the piano and the bench.
Take it away.
Clean. We appreciate it.
So, we rescinded the previous action, right now, everything's on hold until ordinances are clarified.
So will somebody notify her either way?
Well, the
Well, we
ordinance
notified
on the agenda later on.
Yeah, well, I don't know that we'll finish it.
It's a letter in your packet. We'll know.
Okay.
I'm talking about after, whether it's
but
We'll all
just
stand
for
behind
your,
the
I
Oh,
don't,
yeah, I'll be happy.
you know, we appreciate your getting